Hello comic book junkies, it's the Frog Queen here, and welcome to my latest adventure into some YouTube videos that I've never delved into, which are tag videos. This is my first tag video. This one is from Mr. Rigor Mortis, which is also taken from Sunshine Collects Things, I believe. I'll put their links to their original videos down below. You should definitely check them out if you haven't seen them before. I love Mr. Rigor Mortis. I think he's fantastic, and he always has very interesting things to say about comics and interesting comics to show. So first off, let me get started. Got my wine with me. So there's a good start already. Yeah, I just pulled out a random short box. I don't know what's in it. That's the point. Especially because this little challenge will probably make me realize how poorly organized all my comics are. At least all my single floppies. So let's take a look. If what's written on this is any indication, then it probably has lots of Image comics on it. One moment. Image comics written on there. Move the PS4 controller, and let's take a look and see what's inside. Now for this challenge, it's just supposed to be go through one of your short boxes. And this was one that was the most, the first one I could really grab out of my closet of short boxes, since it's kind of crammed right now, and because the people who are supposed to be fixing our windows haven't come back to finish fixing our windows in a month and a half. It's hard to get into that closet just because it's right by the window and there's stuff piled up around the window. Anyway, let's start out, shall we? So, the very beginning, I've got the all-new Dupe #1, written by my favorite man, Peter Milligan, and Allred, of course. Allred, yes. So on the other side, Dupe #2, which I often do this. More Dupe, more Dupe. Oh, this cover's amazing. Stupid glare, stupid glare. Where am I gonna pile these while I do this? I hadn't thought about that. Okay, moving controller again. Moving, very messy placemat thing. Okay. That's the end of this one, because it was number 5. I think there's only 5 in that. We've got, this one's good. These are not Image comics as I had suspected would be in here. Wolverine and Dupe. This one's an oldie. Really liked the artwork in this. I won't bother taking it out, but it's another one of Milligan, and it was Cook. And there was 2 in that. It was just 2 in that collection, but man, fucking great covers. Let's see. We got Trillium. Some Trillium, and that one doesn't have a board in it. Jeff Lemire's Trillium. You can see how I ran out of clear tape when I was doing this originally. Another great cover. There's the first one. That's the second one, right? Yeah. I don't even know, man. Sweet Tooth. Ooh, okay. More Sweet Tooth. More Sweet Tooth. I don't think I have the entire series in floppies for Sweet Tooth, unfortunately, because this came out when I was really quite poor, so I just collected some of it. Oh yes, the Eye of Newt. This series, Dark Horse series that came out a few years back, was the very first graphic novel, I believe, by Michael Hagg. I think it's his was his very first one. Really beautiful. Famous fantasy artist who never actually written a graphic novel before. So, Starlight! And I was just recently talking about Goron. So, there we go. Goran Pavlov. More Starlight. I'm pretty sure I have the whole series. Here's the first one. Probably just all out of order. apparently I was good for that. Is that a Liefeld cover? Might have been. On the other side. I can't remember. I think that might have been it. No, he did a couple. Oh, Pretty Deadly. So everybody remembers Pretty Deadly. That was Kelly Sue. We're Pretty Deadly. Okay, so now we're getting into the Image comics, so I wasn't totally mislabeling things at the time. We're Pretty Deadly. Oh, this I wanted to take out, and there's two in here. One is That's Because You're a Robot. This is The Great Shaky Cane. I'm gonna open up and see what the other one is in there, because it's probably another Shaky Cane. No! Oh, now I know why this was behind there. Because this is a horrible Warren Ellis book, and I don't like Warren Ellis. A lot of people are going to fight me on that, and they're going to go and list off the ones that made him successful, and quite frankly, I just don't care. I'm going to keep this out because I'm going to make a big Shaky Cane video soon, so we'll leave that one out. Oops, knocking my camera around. Oh, another Shaky Cane. Captain Dinosaur. Love this one. So good. Keeping that out too. Oh, and if you'll notice, if you remember that character, then you're old as I am at least. Night World. Oh, this is a good one. I was thanked in the end of Night World when it ran, because I helped Adam McGovern, interviewed him, and promoted his book. So he thanked me in the back of the comic, which is awesome. Night World 2, there's a sequel. John Bivens' Dark Engine, fucking great. Look for his latest heavy metal comic, 1985, sorry. More Dark Engine. These are going to get really high, so I'm going to have to... More Dark Engine. I'm pretty sure I have the entire run. They just might not all be in here. Oh, this was a good one. Fish. Oh, this is a Paul Pope variant cover. The all-new Captain America with Groot and a raccoon. You know, Rocket Raccoon. This is a great one. Pop. Jason Copeland. Really, really, really great series that I love Jason's work, especially on this series. This was what actually got me into his work. He's fantastic. Oh, this is a good one. Oops. Secret Origins. This is an old one, and this actually has Neil Gaiman, or Gaiman, however you say it, or however you want to pronounce it. Everyone knows I pronounce everything wrong, so, you know, I'm pronouncing it wrong for sure. This actually has, the story is written by Neil Gaiman and drawn by Sam Keith. So this is a really old one. This one's great, though. And it's the origin story of the Penguin, which is, to this day, my favorite Penguin origin story. So, origin story, whatever, however you pronounce it. I'm Canadian. Give me a fucking break. Oh. New 52, Future's End. Most of these comics I've talked about on my blog back when I just wrote about comics and didn't do videos. So, I know I wrote about that one. Probably didn't have anything good to say. I Feel Sick. Yonan Vasquez. One of the first comics when I got back into comics in my teen years was Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. And if I remember correctly, yes, he also did Invader Zim. So this is not from Invader Zim. This is about the Johnny the Homicidal Maniac story world, universe, whatever. And there's another one. Nothing in the back of that one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I'm getting out of order now already. Oh, Butterfly. I got this because Marguerite Bennett. Yeah. It's from Archaea, before it became part of Boom, I believe. Oh, Death of Wolverine, the Logan Legacy, which I collected some of. I can't even remember why. Honestly, there's no good reason why. Pretty much very little of it was any good. Charles Soule wrote some of it. Yeah, he's sometimes alright. I like this cover though. This is a great cover. Who did this cover? I don't even remember. Okay, these are all falling now, so I'm gonna move them. Okay. More Death of Wolverine, Logan Legacy. This is all leading up to the new Wolverine, all new Wolverine with X23. Death of Wolverine, flashy covers. Death of Wolverine. Steve McNiven, who's from my town, from Halifax, my city, I should say, who signed my Death of Wolverine, or my, not Death of Wolverine, Old Man Logan comic earlier this year when Logan movie came out. This is a really good one, Dark Ages, by Dan Abnett and I.N.G. Culber. Culber, just such a cool artist, man. Such a cool artist. Really like his stuff. He's also a writer. There's more of it. Dark Ages. It was a really neat one. Oh, this was a good one. Hero and Sam Keith, the Max. Isn't that great? Love it. 2014. Oh, this was an awesome one too. Of course, everyone knows I'm a huge Alred fan. This is Madman, the 3D version. It came with 3D glasses, and I covered this also on my YouTube or my website, thefrogqueen.com. So you can always search for it, and it'll come up, and it'll have everything I said about it. Paul Pope, the Invincible Haggard West. So this is for Battling Boy. It's a good one. Everyone knows I love Paul. The Empty Man, which I've talked about this one quite a bit. Vanessa Del Rey and Cullen Bunn came out not too long ago, like 3 years ago maybe. More Empty Man. Really like that story. Although I remember saying it was a bit wishy-washy reading it month to month. It's better if you can binge it. Here's another great, Pope variant. Spider-Man, Tangled Web. So good. So good. Oh, actually, just look at this cover. So good. I think my friend Nev sent me that years ago. Oh, there's some Kick-Ass in here. Mark Mylar, by the way. People will shit on him all the time, but dude, like, he's really fucking good writer. I mean, I get why people... Oh, this is the one. I really like this cover. I know why people say things about him, like, complained about him, but, you know, come on. Multiple Warheads. So Multiple Warheads 2. The next volume of the story by Brandon Graham is coming out soon. If you follow him on Instagram, you can see some of his work that he's currently doing for Multiple Warheads. There's more. I can't wait. I love Multiple Warheads. There's some free previews in here. Oh, look! Captain Canuck. I interviewed Tony White at HalCon. This is the Captain Canuck. Is this the first Canada Day edition? Yeah. 2014. Shit. Forgot I had that. Previews. We won't bother with that. Oh, Wolf Moon. It's another Cullen Bunn one. I don't think I bothered getting all the way into it. It wasn't enough for me, really. The Secret Six. Again, I got this because Gail Simone was involved. I like Gail Simone. Oh, Ditko, Kirby, and Wood. This was cool. I liked it. All inspired by them. Hinterkind. It was alright. Coffin Hill. They were okay, but I didn't continue reading them. They just didn't have what it took, I guess. Oh, this is a really great Silver Surfer one. So this is an old one. This is from 1989. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah. And it's both of them. Oh yeah, there we go. The Silver Surfer cover, right? Am I right? I'm right. So good. So good. Oh, I forgot I had this. Memories. I'm keeping that out so I can look at it again. Fantastic Four. This one, 25th. I think we all know who that is. I think this is follow-up for it. Which is this what, issue 1? Yeah. 75 cents. God, when comics were that cheap. Oh, Beast of Burden one shot. I loved Beast of Burden. I have the hardcover because it's so good. I love it. Such a good comic. I wish it would come back. Really bad New 52 Lobo. Pretty awful New 52 Harley Quinn. There was a guest appearance of somebody in this, and that's why I bought it, and I can't remember who it was now. I could flip through it, but I don't care. I remember there was a reason. Annual Hulk. I just liked the art in this one. Oh no, now they're all falling again. Okay, gotta move these to the ground. I'm going through these as quickly as I possibly can. Wonder Woman sensation. I believe Marguerite Sauvage had like a special little tiny story within this one of like 3-4 pages. That's why I got that Wonder Woman. Cause again, I don't buy a lot of these stuff. I got this because I like Frank Cho. Nobody likes Frank Cho because he kind of took things too far with the whole Spider Woman thing and the butt thing with Milo Manara. But I've always loved his work, so I used to buy his variant covers at a time when I had lots of money to throw away. Drifter, another one that I kind of put down, wasn't really too close to. This was a cool one. Punks, just really neat concept art, pretty neat. Gotham Academy. I remember this one. This is Cloonan, so I picked it up because I like Becky Cloonan. So Terry Moore, Rachel Rising, but Archie Afterlife with Archie. That was fun. What else we got here? Oh, Intersect. Possibly the worst comic I've read in the last 10 years. Ray Fox, such a nice guy. I can't stand this comic. I got the first one, and honestly, I was like, oh, Jeff Lemire had a hand in it. That's because they're probably friends or whatever. So they've collaborated together in the past. But oh my god. Horrible. Life with Archie. The Wicked and Divine, which I started reading and hated because I hated phonograms, so why would I even like this? Winterworld wasn't bad. I have a lot of like first issues that I picked up and then was like, Helheim, the free issue. Oh, Red Sonja, yeah. Gail Simone, yay, Gail Simone. Magnus Robot Fighter. I just kind of liked that Dynamite brought that back, so I remember reading that. San Hannibal. This was by Pop Goes the Icon, which is a very small press company, but they had some really cool fucking comic art. I really liked this. It was a cool story, but like I think it was the art that really sold me on it. Super indie. Supreme Blue Rose. I think this was, it was Warren Ellis, but Tula Lotte, who's amazing. I had to. The Goon. Love the Goon. There's some Goon. Let's see. Outcast. Too wishy-washy, didn't like it. Bee and Puppy Cat, I only ended up getting because I liked the cartoons so much on YouTube. The Woods, actually pretty good. I actually liked The Woods. But I don't think I collected it for more than 10 issues. And it must be in a different box because here's American Vampire. Oh, here's some good ones, which I just finished reading. Oh, these are all the same. Yeah. These are all Omega, the Unknown by Farrell Dalrymple, whom I love to death. Yeah, I have the hardcover version that I just reread like a couple months ago. And oh, there's more in here. What else is in here? Oh, Becky Cloonan's like small self-published books. Henry and Glenn. It's the Glenn Danzig and Henry Rollins. They're a gay couple who love each other very, very much. These are done by Tom Neely. I love Tom's work and his sense of humor. It's fantastic. And the rest are just copies of zines and stuff that I wrote in years and years ago that I no longer write. So that is everything in that box. Essentially, I thought this was a really fun idea for a comic tag, so I don't even know what the tag is supposed to be. I think it's like Box of the Unknown or something. I don't know. I have no fucking clue. But I thought it was a great idea, so I did it. And thank you, Mr. Rigor Mortis, for sharing it. Thank you to Sunshine Collects for starting the tag. And yeah, hope you liked this video. I know I kind of ran through everything really quick. Didn't have much to say about each thing because it just would take forever. I'm gonna drink some wine. I'm working on a new adventure video. Adventure. It's gonna be an adventure. My new comic book series. And hopefully you guys like it. We'll just see. Like, maybe it's utter trash. Because I think I might be utter trash. And what do you think about my backdrop? I have a bunch of new backdrops to share because my place is a disaster and it's embarrassing. So, not that I really get embarrassed, but you know what I mean. I should be embarrassed by how messy it is. So, going to do the backdrop thing for a bit. Anyway. Thanks for checking this video out. Please share. Please give me likes, thumbs up, or all that blah 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 jazz blah. You know, the stuff that people do on the internet to like get more views. I don't even know. I'm not even good at it. So, whatever, any of those things. And thank you for tuning in. And you know, until next time, read something good. So, okay, bye.